Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day, and if not, I hope it gets turned around for you. Just got this white box in the mail, I think a day or two ago, and just really wanted to share it with you. This is called a junk trunk box, and I don't know if you know anything about it, but it is from stofsports. And it's a guy that sells these, and he puts different products in there, and we'll open it up here and I'll show you what it is. But it's a whole bunch of stuff from the wax era, and he has just put it all together. I think you get like eight to nine, maybe something like that, packs in here, and it's just going to be for fun. So I thought I'd give it a try, just buy one of them and just see what it is, and just have fun opening it up. So let's see what we got in here. So like I said, these are all going to be these, like 88 to 90 cards or something like that. The year of the cards. It's a lot of packs to open, which is really, really cool. So he always sends this letter. And if you've seen another video of his, and we got the old packing peanuts. If you've ever seen one of his videos, or somebody open up one of these junk trunk packs, then you'll kind of know what it says. But if you haven't, you can go ahead and skip ahead if you have. And if not, if you haven't, if this is the first one you're ever watching, we'll read it along to you. So it's Junk Trunk Episode 2. He actually has done another one before this, and I didn't get in on that one. I just bought this second one just because I thought it'd be fun. It says, the following is a suggested tasting order to provide you with the most satisfying journey. It is in no way mandatory. Included in each item is a notable rookie and key cards that can be found within. Please do not eat the cards. As always, these packs are certified, organic, gluten-free, dolphin-safe, and have been hand curated and vine-ripened by our cardboard sommeliers to provide you with the freshest junk wax experience on the market today. So he goes through these, and it's kind of like set up like a dinner menu or whatever. So what in this pack? We got a 1990 Upper Deck Low Series, a 1990 Fleer, 1991 Score Series 2, 1991 Upper Deck High Series, a 1990 Score, a 94 Sports Flicks, 1989 Donruss, and it looks like a 1990 Leaf Series 2. And the dessert down there is a 1993 Topps Derek Jeter rookie card. So that is that. We'll kind of put that off to the side so we can kind of go through and look. He gives you these long suggestions of cards here. Very nice, and I'm going to look for that. But I'm going to look for my two personal PC cards. That's what's going to be hits for me. I think that maybe you guys know that I were looking for Will Clark cards. I might already have some Will Clark cards in these sets if he is in there. But I'm also looking for good old Willie McGee. I'm starting to really collect Willie McGee and make him one of my PCs. I always enjoyed watching Willie McGee. He is a fan favorite around here in St. Louis, and so it's just really, really cool. I'm just gonna have to start collecting him, but so if we could pull a card of his out of here, that would be awesome. So we're gonna do the hors d'oeuvres. We're gonna go in his order. I think it'd be really cool to do that. So I think this is the 1990. We're gonna go 1990 Upper Deck. Now all of these packs right here, this is one kind of those years that I was big into baseball cards, and so man, did I have a lot of these. These styles are so familiar to me, and so this is just kind of bringing back some memories. So we'll just kind of flip through and see what we get here. This is 1990 Upper Deck. There's Kirby Puckett. Kirby Puckett, what a player. I remember his home run. I think it was in Game 6 of one of the playoff games, and the good old Minnesota Twins stadium that had the glass around the outfield, which was kind of funny. There's Omar Vizquel. Quintus, let's see what we got here. Hernandez. There's a nice sticker that old Upper Deck used to send. There's one for the Oakland A's. Dan Petrie, Don Robinson, George Bell. He's a big old slugger back for the Blue Jays. Dwight Gooden pack. That's cool. We got two upside down cards. We got a Mark McGwire and Oral Hershiser. So they got these collector's choice cards, and they're kind of like these drawn picture on cards. I remember those quite well. And yeah, so there's Mark McGuire and Oral Hershiser. And then on the end, Ryan Sandberg. Like Ryan Sandberg. Definitely, like I said, these were the cards that I were collecting back in when I was kind of in my heyday of my collecting cards. So these look so familiar to me, and I remember those collector corner cards. So here is the 1990 Fleer. Looking for Frank Thomas, Juan Gonzalez, Sammy Sosa, David Justice, and Vasquez rookies. They always came with these little nice packs of sticker cards. Dennis Eckersley, great closer. Bobby Thigpen, Mel Hall. There was a big craze these 1990 Fleer of Jose Uribe card, and I really felt bad. I think that people were on eBay kind of made a, I guess you would call it kind of a scam up. There's Joey Bell, was known as Albert Bell at one time. Came up with a scam of just saying like the cards were worth something, and I think I saw one on eBay that sold for like $2,000, and they were just kind of common cards, and you kind of got swept up in that. There's Cal Ripken Jr., and now I think you can get them for back down for a couple of bucks here or there. So yeah, kind of you got to kind of sit back. You want to be the first to get on one of those things, but you just don't want to get sucked up. And I mean, you always take a risk when you're buying cards. Here's 1991. I think that's why I like packs more than anything. I just love opening packs. I just really like the feel of opening packs, and you never know what you're going to get in here. And so we got Doc Gooden, Delanos DeShields. There's Vince Coleman. There's Willie McGee's old partner in crime. Really liked when they were all running all over the place, stealing bases. So Vince Coleman's cool. He's a nice rookie card. There's Felix Jose. I remember Felix Jose. I think he hit home run from each side. He was a switch hitter for the Cardinals one year, and I thought that was really cool. I think it was a switch hit from in the same inning. So it was just really cool to see, if I remember that right. Dick Schofield, Sandy Elmore Jr., Rookie of the Year card. David Justice, the franchise card. Rookie of Kevin Belcher, Paul McClellan, Scott Anderson, Jeff Shaw, one of these sports flixy type inserts. Juan Shelby, and Darren Cole. So have not found any Will Clarks, have not found any Willie McGee's yet. But let's see, what do we got next? The 1991 high number series. So we're looking for Chipper Jones and Mussina and Jeff Bagwell, the Michael Jordan short print, and the Hank Aaron autos, which he has LOL after the end, because I'm guessing they come in not so many packs. But let's see, we got Ellison, Gerald Clark. I remember these cards quite well. Darwin, Fred McGriff on the Padres, the old crime dog. Remember him well, liked him a lot. Barfield, man, Upper Deck 91 is all over the place. Dwight Evans, Ken Daly, yeah, upside down, backwards, Barry Hill. Hope you don't get dizzy trying to follow these cards. Vance Law, whoop, back around again. Upside down. Candy Maldonado, that's a name I kind of recognize. Back upside down. Sorry, don't get dizzy. There's another sticker, Mets sticker. That's pretty cool. And who is that? We got us Hank Aaron card. Obviously, these are his 1957 MVP Baseball Heroes card. So that's that pack. Excuse me, Owen. There's a Sports Flip pack. We got the Leaf pack instead. So I'm going to skip that. So we got 1989 Topps. This is the Randy Johnson, the Craig Biggio, John Smoltz, Gary Sheffield. I just opened up a whole box of these, and I hope you get a chance to watch that. I can link that in the bottom. But there's a Don Carmen that's ruined by the gum, so that goes in the old inbox. which is also known as the trash. There's, like I said, there's old Candy Maldonado. We got Candy Maldonado, Rick Dempsey, Rafael Palmeiro. I think I pulled like 2 or 3 of those out of my box. What do we got? Jeffrey Leonard. If you want a huge, these company store things, I've got like 1 million of them now from pulling that box. 1 million or like 30. David Port. Dennis Eckersley. Dennis Eckersley seems to be hot in these packs that we're pulling. I thought that was a Don Mattingly for a second. John Morris, a Cardinal, and Dotson. So what's next? Looks like the 1989 Don Russ. So, like I said, these are definitely familiar to me. I always like these. They like the look of them. And we're looking for like that King Griffey Jr. rookie, Craig Biggio, Randy Johnson. All the same people in those 89 years there. There's go. So these are nice. These are like these. Very familiar with these. Roman Martinez, Jeff Seller, Todd Brookins. Man, look at that guy. Looks like a science teacher. Do your homework. Do your homework. Yeah. He has got a big old mustache and those glasses, and definitely looks like a science teacher to me. Jeff Ballard. Always like the Don Russ Diamond Kings. The new, there's a David Cohn one. Yes, Owen.
You stole my card.
I stole your card.
That's my brand. So now it's my card.
I don't think that's how it works,
yes,
but thanks for playing. But I really like these Don Russ Diamond King cards. I would really like to get more of them. I remember them quite well. I think I need to get a Will Clark one. I think there's a Will Clark one. Maybe not in 89, but in a different year. But then, now that Don Russ has, they still do the Diamond Kings, but they don't, they don't have the logos on them. So they're just not as cool as these. So I like these in these 89 and 88 series. And then there's that. All right. So what's next? So we've got, I skipped one. Oops. So let's go back. I skipped the 1990 score. Looks like the 1990 score is Frank Thomas and Juan Gonzalez, and I do not eat that gum, please. So these are the 90 score. I remember these quite well. Got the little border with the 90 score in there. They're all green and red and stuff like that. So let's see what we got. Mitch Williams. There's another. There's a Mitch Williams heavy pack. There's another Mitch Williams. Matt Williams. Really liked Matt Williams back in the day. I like that duo of Will Clark, Kevin Mitchell, and Matt Williams. So I'll always take a Matt Williams card. Greg Litton. Dave Stewart, who was good. Oh, there's a Randy Johnson. That's a pretty cool card. Like Randy Johnson. David Cohn. There's a Matt Kensler rookie. Beatty rookie. The rookies always came at the end. And another rookie for the Cincinnati Reds. So, now let's go to the Leaf set. This has Frank Thomas, Larry Walker, and just a whole bunch of probably other really cool players. And I really like the look of these cards. These are really cool looking cards. So, yeah, remember these quite well. Like these Leaf cards. Steve Finley, who had that big breakout year of like 50 home runs. I think he might have got caught up in the steroid mess that was happening back then. But it's kind of like if you want to stay relevant, you did that. And that was the bad part of that. There's Edgar Martinez. He's a Hall of Famer. Mike Moore. There's Jack Clark, not Will Clark. Andy Hawkins. Ken Daly. John Smiley, Rob Deere, and Ken Howe, and then a card. So we got one last pack to go. This is the 1993 Series 1, and the big card obviously in here is the Derek Jeter card, the Derek Jeter rookie. I think these have these gold, Derek Jeter gold, and what are they called, black gold cards or whatever. And so let's open this up and see what we get in here. Oh, Andy Van Slyke. That's cool. For some reason, I thought that was a Will Clark card, which is what the gasp was. Let's flip it over. There's the gold card in the middle. We'll get to that in a second. There's Andre Dawson. I really liked Andre Dawson. I liked him when he was on the Expos, and then he got traded to the Cubs. His nickname was the Hawk. So just liked him. He was out there in right field for the Cubs for a long time and in Montreal. And liked him. Steve Olin, Jeff Ennis, Vanderwall. I remember him. So there's your black gold card, top black gold of Marquise Grissom. I've talked about it in other videos, but I really like the Expos logo and kind of miss that team. Kind of miss that the Expos aren't where they are anymore. Randy Groom, Steve Sachs, McDowell, Harris, Tim Salmon. There's another Kirby Puckett with a huge baseball bat. I don't think that was what he used in games. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's a pretty big bat for a pretty big bat.
It's really interesting. It's funny. They're like, what can we do? How do you want to take your picture, Kirby? And they're like, well, you want to hold a bat? And he's like, oh, yeah, we could probably do that. And he goes, you know what? I have an idea. I have this huge oversized bat. Why don't you pose with that? And so it's like, oh, sure. And there it is. A big, huge Louisville Slugger.
If he was holding that up, it would be cool.
But it's Benny Santiago, and there's that Andy Van Slyke card, which is really cool. So, didn't get any of the big, huge rookies in any of the packs. Didn't get my two PCs, which is Will Clark and Willie McGee, but fun little thing to open. If you get a chance, if that interested you, of these packs right here, it's called the Junk in His Trunk, and you can just go to stofsports.com. I'll throw that up on the video, and I think it's $15 for a box, and you can get a chance. It's funny. You'll see he's got a good sense of humor. He's got some videos on there. You can look around his website and buy those from him. So, I just want to share that with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you later. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.